All right. Good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this Monday. Welcome back, all cyber traders. Good to see you all. Give me a little chat back. Let's see if everybody can hear me okay. All right, hold on. Just raise the mic. I see things a little low. All right, there we go. Probably a little bit louder. All right, everybody here on YouTube and Facebook Live, welcome back. So far, MBOT is doing phenomenal. We're going to talk a little bit about MBOT. Just want to show you something really, really cool. So anyway, we were trading MBOT. If you were the early birds that got the worm, you got in here when you're supposed to at 8 o'clock. You probably got in around $11, whatever it is. But I just want to point out, you see how the stock went down at exactly 12.50? Come on, guys. Look who gave it away. Look who gave it away. This guy's been out there since 8:30, okay? He basically had literally, I don't know, thousands and tens of thousands of shares out there. Then he added to it. And when that stock literally went right up, it hit that exactly 12.50, came right back down to 11.80. Remember, to be a successful trader, you have to follow the money. You don't follow the money, you're just trading blind, okay? Because no Fibonacci is going to tell you how to figure that one out. But anyway, I know you guys did really well on that. So congratulations. Listen, if you made your money, go home. That's it. You're done for the day. How nice is to be done by 9 o'clock? Isn't that awesome? All right. Now, for the rest of us that didn't get on it, don't worry. There's always new ones that come out. This is not a Jimmy Buffett, and you got to just eat the whole damn, all the food that's on the table and everything that's leftovers. You know what that will cause? Diabetes, obesity, and you get sick. Trading's the same thing. You can't trade them all. All right. You make your day's pay. You come back. There'll be more, and there's always new ones that come out. I always kind of point that out. Now, Grant's laughing at that one. Well, listen, that's what my mentors taught me. I'm just passing over, the torch and kind of showing you guys a little bit that there's new babies born every day. Okay. And by the way, you remember MBOT, this stock, remember back in January, we traded it. It says right there, went from $6 up to $20. So can it still go higher? Absolutely. So definitely that right now has been on the watch list. Now, couple of things that actually moved. I want to talk about what happened last week. I know you guys on Friday, we had a couple of good things that made some big moves. Market's doing pretty well. First of all, I'd like to thank today is Monday. So today's a new start for a new bunch of people that want to learn a little bit about Cyber Trading University. A lot of you started your trials. I know that we have a lot of people that also registered over the weekend. Just remember that if you did register to be part of the trading room, you cannot access the trading room until you start for about a week. A week. You have to talk to an education advisor so he can at least tell you what to expect, what's going on, because the goal is this. We want to know what you're getting yourself involved in and what you're seeing, because if you don't, you're going to blow up your account. Okay. So, you're in a room with some of the, the oldest trading room in the industry. And, the big part about being in here is not to watch me, not to see how much money all instructors make, but watch to see if the other people make money doing it. Because remember, it's not for everybody, and that's okay. All right? But there's only one way to find out the real truth, is being here in the cyber group room. And if this is what you want to do, then we'll teach you how to do it the right way. Because remember, our goal is to find traders that we could train after you do your week trial so we can make a lot of money together. That's what it's all about, is giving content to the room. There's no indicator out there that does that. Now, what I want to say. So anyway, a couple of big things that are going on this week. Everybody know what the big news is going on this week? It's the Democratic Convention. What the hell does that have to do with us traders? I'm here to make money, Fausto. I want to trade MBOT. Listen, no, it has a lot. Because there are certain stocks that will probably get destroyed from it or probably do very well. The one stock I want to just talk about is Zoom. Okay. So Zoom is obviously going to be the showcase of the platform of the Democratic Party. Because remember, they're doing everything virtual. So listen, this is like the best thing since sliced bread that could happen to a company like Zoom. Free advertisement, making sure the thing doesn't crash. And if they nail it right and there's no hiccups in the Democratic Party when they broadcast on Zoom, the stock is obviously going to do very well from it. This is the future. I think even Zoom is actually going after, what are they going after? They're going after, I heard something this morning about going after Apple too. They want to get into Zoom calls and stuff like that. So I was a huge fan of Zoom for since the day it just went public too. And I don't need to teach you everything, explain to you. Go watch the recordings of it. But if they nail it right, Zoom could do really, really well if everything goes as planned regarding about they don't have any hiccups on it. So looking forward to seeing how that pans out. So anyway, so that's one stock that's going to be on the watch list, not only as a day trade, but also as a swing trade. Now, another great news that's going on is I heard a great report, phenomenal report from the godfather of Wall Street himself, Goldman Sachs. You might hate him, you might despise him, but you damn well better respect him, because I know a lot of guys that work there, and they are the foundation. They are the most prestigious brokerage firm in the entire world. I don't care what you have to say. You don't like them. You don't like what they look. I don't like their logo, whatever it is. I'm telling you right now, if I tell you the stories of the stuff that they've done, how they prepared for Hurricane Sandy, putting a 12-foot sand wall around their building. I mean, they're just geniuses over there. Believe me. Anyway, they came out with an announcement that they expect that for the third quarter is going to be back to normal where it was pre-COVID. So if that's the case, you see what's happened with the market. So I'm telling you, if everything goes as planned, I can see the market hitting 30,000, 32,000 by November. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. And if it breaks out, you could see a stock like, holy crap, Tesla's at 1,600. Like it was just 900. Or, Amazon. Like when these break all-time highs, the Dow Jones is no different. So a lot of big things that are happening. So you must like your 401k. You probably, hopefully a lot of you guys didn't sell it. And by the way, I want to bring up a point. There's a lot of people that are watching right now, and they're thinking like, oh, I did good. I jumped in March. Of course you did well. Of course you did well. But let's see how you do when the stock goes down on you. Remember, a lot of these companies are capitalist companies, and they know how to improvise, and they actually, where there's a catastrophe, there's an opportunity. A lot of these companies actually learn how to succeed during this COVID. And unfortunately, a lot of companies are going to get hit, especially real estate in New York. New York is going to get destroyed. And I'm not talking about a year. I could see it being like decades of coming back, really, really major issues. Not sending these people back to work, people adapting. Like they're like, you know what? I like working my shorts. You know what I mean? Listen, people have to work. So they're finding better technology, and technology is really kicking off. So, that's why a lot of these companies like Wayfair are doing unbelievable. You see this stock? This is probably the best stock next to Penn as the bounce of the pre-COVID. So anyway, MBOT pre-market highs. Yeah. Going to check that one out. Yeah, MBOT it looks like that seller just got hit and taken out right there. Thanks for sharing that. SA also. Yeah, I mean, they're all doing great, Jerry. I mean, all these stocks, I actually spelled it wrong. All these stocks are obviously doing well. All right. So anyway, let's go through the watch list. Actually, I forgot to mention about Friday, what happened on Friday. So a couple of stocks I just want to cover really quick. We had a big pop this morning on MTP. Let me just bring this up so you guys can see. For some of you who missed it. So Friday, nice little move, 240 to 420. Nice 100% mover right there. That one did pretty well. SRNE. So just by the way, SRNE, whenever it goes up, comes back down. Comes back down harder than they go up. So look at this one. We trade the stock. We did really well on this stock. $2 stock. Now you can see it's down to 10. We trade the stock all the way to almost 20. Within 3 days, this thing's already down 50%. But anyway, that's irrelevant. It was a great little rally. This is why you don't hold positions and think like, oh, maybe this could be the next, NDAX. You know what I mean? It doesn't work that way. GNPX is another one that did really well too. And you know what? I like this stock now because I'm going to throw it back on my watch list. GNPX. So it's got a nice push. It did really well going into the afternoon. Kind of died in the last 30 minutes, which is not really the theory behind CyberTrading University, why these things do. But anyway, she did do pretty well. She's still trading a little strong right here, holding strong from Friday. So that's a good sign. So we'll put that back on our watch list. All right. So let's go through today's watch list. So we got the MBOT, right? So MBOT is doing pretty well. Now listen, traders, one of the biggest things, and you know what today is, right? Cyber traders, students of CyberTrading University. If you're a gold platinum student, which most of you are in the cyber group room, other than a few trials, today's class. Okay, so today is the new cycle of the training classes, phase 1. The biggest thing, the number one biggest failure, 50% of the people fail in trading, is what you're going to learn as in phase 1, lesson 1, which is the beginner kindergarten of trading. And what is that? Tradable and non-tradable. Okay, so remember, you can find a lot of stocks that are moving like, holy crap, of 47%, 50%, 100, 200%. Fausto, could we trade it? Could we not? It all starts by the first T. Remember, tradable, trend, and trap are the 3 T's that we teach you at Cyber Trading University. The first T is the most expensive, the most critical lesson. So all you traders in here, all students, you know what? NBOT, just getting back to it. If the stock is not tradable and is not within your level, you should not trade it. Remember, there are 25,000 stocks. You can't trade every single one of them. And this is not no level 1 stock, okay? Because you could see it. It just literally dropped from 1269. Now, boom, it's all going back probably all the way down to 1176. You see a 21,000 share buyer right there. You can see him right here. See him right there? See, he's coming right to that guy. And he was there earlier too, by the way. So he hasn't left. Actually, he left and he came back. So follow the money, guys. So MBOT. All right, so we know about Zoom. All right, now Zoom, listen, it's expensive. You know, if you're a beginner trader, you can't trade this. You got to be a category. You got to be a level 3 type of trader to trade Zoom. It could probably be a good swing trade, but I'm putting this on the watch list only because, like, I'm hearing more and more about the Democratic convention, and the new Zoom keeps coming up. So that obviously I want to keep a close eye on it. UBX. All right. So this stock got crushed. Okay. I love stocks that get crushed, but there's one little problem about this stock. Okay. So everybody knows about the problem with this stock, right? From reading the company name, we could automatically assume it is a biotech stock. Okay. Pharmaceutical stock. When that happens, they don't come back. Okay. This is not like, this is the only thing that does not come back. But you know what? There's a big major support level right around $5. So if it holds here, which I've been looking here on the level 3, UBX, let me just bring it back up here. I've been looking here. It's been holding here since about 8:30. If it holds here, then we might get a little dead cat bounce. All right. But I want to keep an eye on the inbox. All right. So we got LODE, another one that's made my watch list. All right. So this stock up 82%. Great spread. One problem. It's a penny stock. When it is penny stocks, you can't see the volume because you're doing tenths of a penny. So right there alone kind of like squashes things, which kind of changed things really on my perspective. But can we still trade it? We could, but we have to wait till the stock opens up. All right. Another thing that's moving too is all the metal stocks. Metal stocks are moving again. You got gold. You can see gold is doing pretty well. That took a little bit of a hit, came back. SLV, silver, I think another one. Yeah. So all the metal stocks are starting to move again. So that looks pretty cool. I want to keep an eye on the metal stocks too. And listen, what is today? It's Monday. It was a crappy day here on Long Island, where we're from, here in New York. I know a lot of people probably, didn't rush home. They probably, because today is actually a really nice day here in New York. So a lot of people, this is the end of the month. By the way, people rent their houses in the Hamptons and it's over in about another 2 weeks. So believe me, this is like a very difficult week. The next 2 weeks are probably one of the best days to learn how to trade, because September is usually where we're going to get a lot of the rallies that go on, a lot of stocks that are moving in the market. Bring up MBOT really quick. But as of right now, just be very, very selective. That's why our classes are starting right now. We want you to get ready. So if you're looking to learn and you really want to trade, this is no better time to do it than right now, because you don't want to start learning at the best time of the markets. So you want to keep an eye on that. All right. Now, so anyway, being a Monday, we know it's not a great day. Monday's not a big day. By the way, I'm just looking at that buyer over there, right in MBOT. I'm seeing he's getting tested right here. See him right here? Looks like he's kind of getting hit. I'm looking at the time in sales right here and see if those orders get executed. So I know a lot of you cyber traders doing pretty well. Grant says gold is holding at 1947. Why does that sound like a year? 1947. That's pretty cool regarding about gold. But anyway, regarding about going on a Monday, we know it's not the greatest day. Don't get too crazy, guys, on Mondays. Mondays are not the greatest days to trade. 50-50. If you do your journals, you basically learn that. But Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are the best days to trade. And remember, you only need an hour in the morning and an hour in the afternoon. So with that said, don't forget, we got class today that's starting. And we got two big events that are going on Thursday. And if you're new here to CyberTrade University, all we tell you is look, listen, and learn. And if you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook Live, and you want to be able to get registered for the upcoming events, learn about iceberg orders and everything, just click on the bottom, like us, friend us, or just sign up for $9. What do you have to lose? It's $9 lousy, stinking dollars. Okay? What do you have to lose? The worst thing that could happen is you find out trading's not for you. If you lost a lot of money before and like you get a little nervous, well, maybe you learn from the wrong person or you didn't learn at all. So come in and enjoy and start a good week with us here at CTU. All right, guys. So anyway, for all the cyber traders in here, remember, we're going to start commentating right about 10 minutes. Go fill up your coffees. Go hit the restrooms. Let's get ready. Remember, we don't really do any day trading after around 9 to 9:30. Most of it's from 8 to 9. If you're not in any positions, you're holding anything, you shouldn't have. But and remember too, with this list that we got going on, there's only about 1 or 2 of them that are gonna make a good pop. The rest of them are going to just die, and then we're going to find a bunch of new ones once the market opens up. Because you always get people that hold them up. By the way, the MBot, that guy really just added to his order, and if you look right here, he never gave up. So hey, this is what you learn. If you bought it, if you got it there right now, when you bought it at 11.75 and you sold it right now at 12.10, guess what? You just made yourself a good 30 cents. 30 cents on 1,000 shares, $300. Do that every day. 75,000 a year, $12 stock. I had to go out and risk, $1,600 on buying, Tesla. This is why people love this job. All right, guys. So listen, good luck. Happy trading. And Cyber Group members, we'll start commentating next bit. If you're new here at CyberTrade University, if you haven't booked your appointment, talk to an education advisor. Make sure you do it as soon as you can so we can get you into the room so you can start rocking and rolling. And if you're new here, or you want to learn more, we'll see you back at 2:30. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. Be safe.